Hi, welcome back to another episode of the ABS show. You're watching me on the TV. My name is Charlie Dior.
Yazzie.
And I'm Adara.
And I'm the Money Man.
Yes, and we want to welcome you to yet another episode. Before we start our topic for today, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and also follow us where?
On Instagram and on YouTube. Really? Follow us everywhere.
And what is our handle? The ABS show. It's
One word.
Yes, the ABS show, okay? We love you for tuning in. And guess what? We're going to talk about Western news today because, as you know, every now and then, we like to give you guys some Western news, okay? So Yaz is going to start off.
Yes, I'm going to dig right into this drama. Now, there's this show on TV that I had never heard of till I saw this online. Oops, I'm sorry, Charlie.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
The show is called Married to Medicine, and their reunion has gone viral.
Yes.
Like, I had never heard of this show or Dr. Gregg till this went viral. So during the reunion taping, the wife turns around and she's like, "You didn't tell me that you took the girl back to the hotel room. She messaged me and she told me that if we didn't pay her, that she was gonna go take her receipts to the shade room."
Wow.
So I guess what she was trying to say was her husband took a girl back to the hotel room, and the girl, contacted his wife and let his wife know what happened, went down. And
So what is the story? Dr. Gregg did he
he
what is the
admits
story?
to it. He admitted to it on the reunion show that he actually took the girl back to the hotel
room.
And this is the girl?
Yes, so this is the girl. Her name is
This a girl, this a
one
woman.
Jackie Presley.
Ah.
Or whatever. So I was scrolling through my timeline on the Shade Room and I saw this. And I said, wait, is that Jackie? I'm like, nah, that can't be Jackie that I know. Like, I'm like, no.
So wait, so what's the gag? The gag is
The
that
gag
you know
is
her.
I know Jackie.
Okay.
So I DM her on Instagram right away, and I'm like, yo, is this you? She was like, oh my God, Yazzie, yes, it's me. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how the hell did you end up on the Shade Room?
And is she African?
She's not African. She's not African, but I know her because she was dating my African friend Kofi. That's how I know her, actually. So Jackie gave me all the gist, so I got all the juice on what was going on. So apparently, Dr. Gregg, who is married, liked Jackie. And his other married friend was dating one of Jackie's friends and kept telling Jackie that, oh, I got this guy that really likes you, blah, blah, blah. He really, really, really likes you. Talk to him. And never mentioned to Jackie that Dr. Gregg was married. So Jackie was like, no, I don't want to date him. But the girl kept insisting. So long story short, her and Dr. Gregg started talking, going out. They went out a few times. He was taking her to all these luxury places. And then one day they went back to the hotel and they were doing stuff. This is what she said. They were doing stuff. But when it came for all of a sudden he stopped.
So this is what Jackie's saying.
This is what Jackie's saying to me.
Exclusive, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Jackie told me all of this, that, he didn't, they did other things, but then she didn't, when it came to the penis going inside the vagina,
it didn't happen.
He left.
Okay.
So she was like, she found it weird. She's saying all this time that she honestly didn't know that he was on the show, who he was. I kind of believe her because, one, why would she lie to me? And two, I didn't even know about the show.
All right,
Dr.
so can
Gregg.
I step in right now?
Go ahead and step in.
Okay, I don't believe her.
Me too.
I do not.
Not even for a second.
I do not believe
Why
her.
don't you believe
I
her?
think Jackie, your friend, is a whore. And for you to say, seriously, for you to say that, oh, I didn't know that he was married. He's on one of the biggest shows on Bravo right now.
Exactly.
Married to Medicine. And even if you don't watch that show, like if
Paparazzi will go around him.
There's paparazzis everywhere. The girl is very, very popular. What's her name?
If she was so popular, you would know her name.
No. I don't know her name, but I know her face. And she's always on the Shade Room. She's everywhere. Listen, if a man approaches you, sometimes you could tell, listen, you can't be that at this age and not married. She should have asked the proper question.
Did he change his
I mean,
name?
come on,
She
this is not
should have.
the digital age. Like you said, doctor, you're not Googling him. At least even if you
Exactly.
just check, like,
Oh,
what
that's
is
a good one.
That's a
That's a
good
good
one.
one.
Like, you
That's a
Google
good
it, like,
one.
oh, let's see how
Did
much
he
he's
change his
earning.
name? No,
I
he didn't
disagree.
change his
You know
name.
why? I had someone very high profile that would like wanted to date me, and honestly, word to my son, like I did not know how high profile he was. Like I knew he was a somebody, but I didn't know how. And when he was trying to get to know me, I never Googled him.
But
and
that's why you should
and
do your homework.
But you know
That's why you
why
should
I
do
didn't
your
want to
homework.
Google him? I didn't want to Google him because I didn't want to like him for that person. I wanted to like him for him. Do you get what I mean? I felt like if I Googled him and I see that,
doesn't
oh,
really make
this,
sense to me.
that, sometimes it changes your perspective.
Curiosity-
So you don't always have to
Curiosity will
Google the
make you
person.
find out about somebody you want to share your heart with. Because you don't know if he has
That's what I'm
HIV
saying.
or
Thank
herpes
you.
or an ex-convict.
I thank you.
could-
I think in this day and age, ladies are more aware that married men are doing things. And like I feel like everybody, even like my friends, even normal boys, you're going to investigate, go through his Instagram,
Yes.
go through his
Instagram,
Twitter, go
Facebook,
through everything
everything.
to find out if he's even pictured with another girl. So I don't know how you tell me that you didn't know he was. As far as and let me bet they got kids.
Jackie,
No, they don't have
I
any
don't
kids.
know.
They don't have any
They don't
kids?
have any kids.
Okay.
I actually
To
am
be
a fan of the show, and I watch the show. And Dr. Gregg and the wife has been having issues now. They've been having issues being like emotionally disconnected. So when he went out with his friends and he met this girl,
No, he
Hold
did
on.
not go out with her just one time. See, that's the gist. See, it's TV, so he can make it look however he wants to make it look. But it wasn't like he just met her.
No, so you're believing her?
Okay.
Because he told. Because she told. No,
Hold
she
on a
told you
second.
this.
Because the gist that they're given on TV is that he went out with his friends randomly and met
That's
this
what he
random
said.
girl. No, that is false.
So I shouldn't believe what he's saying, but I should believe
Believe
her.
what she said.
No,
That
bullshit. I'm gonna believe what he's also
Okay,
saying.
so I
Then
got
he
more
said-
gist for y'all.
All right,
I got more gist for y'all.
All right.
So just yesterday, another girl has now DM'd this girl saying that she too is dating Dr. Gregg.
Dr. Gregg got a lot on his
So
plate.
I'm not
and
giving
that's
this
the
girl
reason-
passes.
and
Girls
also-
date
no, but she
Dr.
showed me
Gregg.
the screenshot though. Oh gosh, I should have given the screenshot to our producer.
No,
because
but
she sent me the screenshot. She sent me the screenshot from the other girl to her, and she said to the other girl, "I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want to talk about this. Whatever you have going on with him is between you and
But
him."
there was something
But
you
here's
said.
the question that I have.
Okay.
It is never okay to date married men.
No.
It's never okay. I
No.
won't sit here and say that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everybody's an adult. So even if she knew he was married and she decided to do whatever, it's a problem on her. But what about him? Because the main reason why I wanted to talk about this was because when I went on Shade Room, people were bashing her. I mean, it was crazy the way people were bashing her, but it's like nobody's giving him.
Let me tell you why people are bashing her.
anything,
Let me
because
tell you why
he's
people are
married.
bashing
He's
her.
the one in a committed
Yeah, but let me
relationship.
tell you
He's
why
the one that walked
people
down the
were
aisle. She
bashing
is
her.
single. Why?
And I'll be one of them. Because at this day and age, like Odera said, I'm not going to accept.
your homework.
I didn't know. No, I'm not going to accept that.
No.
If
It's
you,
not
if you're
possible.
saying, if you girls are saying women power, we should stick
Thank
together.
you.
Why are you
Thank
going
you.
behind another female's back
Somebody's
dating
husband.
someone? Please,
Exactly.
you have to do your homework.
Let's be
Thank
real.
you.
You definitely have to do
You
your
guys have a
homework.
point.
Let's
You
be
guys
real.
have a point.
Before I even accept people to follow me, I sometimes go through their profile to see if they're not
Exactly.
crazy.
No.
So I'm not accepting that. I'm not.
Exactly.
You guys have a point. You guys have a point. However, I'm still going to say that he is also just as responsible and liable for this
Sure,
than she is.
sure.
Everyone is putting the blame on her, and I'm not saying it because I know her or whatever, but the truth of the truth is I'm sick and tired of the women always being the one wrong. Perfect examples like Yvonne Nelson and her baby daddy situation. Automatically, Yvonne is a homewrecker. Yvonne broke up a marriage, and people don't even know what the fact
All
is.
right, we're gonna
what
have
about
to
the
move
guy?
on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
Well,
move
I
on,
want
but
to say one more thing. You said something at the beginning of the story that the wife was saying something about payments. So who was asking for money? Is it not this girl that was asking for money?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're gonna end there. Let us
So
know
why
what
was
you
she
think about
asking
this
for money?
topic.
I will
Let's-
tell you that just with that,
Next
but we'll talk
story.
about that
All right,
another
we
day.
can talk about it.
So
So
let's you show me
Yeah,
the
talk
you
about
show
it.
me to okay. So y'all didn't let me finish. She said she honestly did not know who he was. But she found it weird that he didn't want to, after whatever they did, he didn't want to do that. So she said that was when the hotel bill came. She said that she didn't even know his real last name. But when the hotel,
And they went out
he
several
told her,
times.
hold on, but come on, that's normal. It's not all the time that people give you their real information. But hold on a second. He told her, enjoy the room. So she said she ordered room service. She's chilling in the room now. So when the hotel bill came, she said she took the name. And that's when it clicked to her like, oh, let me look up this guy and see what comes up. She said she was thinking that he was gay or whatever. So that was when it came up, and she was like, when she realized it, she was like, oh, nah, fuck that. I could get a check from this.
But let me
And
tell
then
you why
she
I called her a
contacted
whore,
it.
because I don't
Man.
use that word lightly. the reason why I said that, because you just said he didn't even know his last name, but you were ready to open up for him to have
Oh,
sex with
everybody
you.
is.
Oh, please.
Everybody's
Let's
You don't know
different.
his last name, but you wanted-
Everybody's different.
Let's move on to a more shocking news. So I don't know if you guys heard this, but Fetty Wap just welcomed his 7th child.
Wow.
So
That's a
Bravo.
basketball. That's a
Bravo.
complete basketball team.
Bravo.
All right, so Fetty Wap is a rapper, of course, we all know him, and he is 26 years old, believe it or not.
Young and
Wow.
fertile.
Yes.
Young and
And
fertile.
he just and he's a dad again. He welcomed his 7th child this last
baby
week.
mamas?
No.
6 baby
With
mamas.
6 baby mothers.
Oh, that's close.
And I think there's still one on the way, right? I think one is still pregnant.
Oh my goodness. So it's like
I'm
the
not
gifts
sure.
that
Maybe
keep,
I'm wrong.
it's like
that keep on
Because I know
the gifts that keeps on giving.
this year he was expecting 2 kids. So I don't know if both have been born already, or only if one is born.
You mean with the Alexis Sky? Wait,
No.
Sky? Wait,
Oh yeah,
yes.
you're right. Alexa Sky had the baby
Baby
as well.
already prematurely, but yeah, the
Really?
baby is still,
Yeah.
you know,
You're right.
developing
I
and
didn't even know
whatnot.
about that.
Listen,
I think he didn't see this coming.
Oh,
I don't think he saw this coming.
He's sticking it
He
in blindly. Was he sleeping? Did they
No,
rape him? What
you
do
know he
mean?
has an eye issue, right?
He
So
didn't see it coming. He didn't see it coming. He thought he pulled out.
no, he didn't see it because he has an
Come
eye
in.
issue. That's
I
what the
know.
joke
no,
is.
Charlie,
But
no,
I can't do.
no, but okay, so I saw an interview with Fetty Wap, and he said that he usually goes on tour and not for music, but to visit his kids because he has so many kids. So he sets aside like a whole month and go on a tour from city to city visiting his kids. I think this is ridiculous. As a 26, I mean, yes, you have the money. Yes, you have the money to take care of these kids, but do you have time? Do you have time
Right.
to
I
spend
know.
quality time with this kids? No, you don't, because he said it himself that he's very busy. His music career is like going up. You don't have time. Stop producing. Stop producing and focus on producing more music.
But can I
It's
ask you,
not easy,
Charlie,
though.
what do you think these children are going to, how do you think they're going to grow up? Do you think they'll be happy to like be old and know that, oh, my daddy has different kids in different states. I have a brother in this state, I have a
Children
sister in...
responds differently, you know.
Differently.
Yes,
Like, I
some
thought-
people will be in school like, yes, my dad is
Listen.
Fetty Wap, but your dad, when was the last time you saw Fetty Wap?
Listen, I got
You
2
know?
things to say. The first thing is, ladies out there that want to have kids, find your Fetty Wap. Not
No.
find Fetty Wap. He will give you that kid. That's number 1. Number 2, I saw him in an interview where he said that he felt like he was made to take care of people, to be a provider, and that he takes care of everybody around him.
I think it's wrong.
What I will say is I like how he is with his kids. He's one of the few, you know, famous dads that I actually see him hands-on with his kids.
Yeah, once a
He
year.
doesn't miss birthdays. He brings the kids together, except for like 2 baby mamas that are always fighting. He is normally very hands-on. And the reason that I'm saying that is we got some baby daddies out there that ain't shit. That
Okay.
only got
All right,
one kid with one girl, and they can go 4-6 months without. I know quite a few of them. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm sure you're watching this.
So,
Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm not a father, but I don't think being a father means that you see your children once a year doing
But
their
there are a
birthday.
lot of baby
Hold
daddies
on.
that do that
Hold on,
in
hold on.
real life.
Hold on,
That
but-
only have one.
But
You
the-
only
I
have
wanna-
one
But the
responsibility.
message in this is that I don't like this idea
Of having
he's a
too many
great
kids
father.
everywhere.
He visits them once a year doing their birthday. That's some bullshit.
But
That's
to
not.
each is his own, Charlie. To each, because what about these girls like Alexis Sky? Beautiful girl, beautiful career. You and Fetty Wap break up, and you just go to fuck him to get pregnant. And this is what I'm
Yeah,
talking
because
about. Is
you
when
know
it
why
comes
she
to
did
certain
that? Yeah.
situations, we're here saying that he's a bad father. It's a bad idea. You gotta put the responsibility on both people that are involved in the situation. Alexis Sky is a freaking dummy, a twat. I don't know what the hell she was thinking, becoming a 7th baby mother. Do you have any self-respect for yourself as a woman?
It goes back to what I was saying the last few episodes when I said that there's a lot of women out there that think that they could change this man. You cannot change him.
That's
So
really
yes,
true.
you knew that he has 5 babies already, 6 babies already, and you still go. You still go. You know, Masika from Love and Hip Hop, that's one of his baby mothers.
Yeah, that was like baby mother number 4.
Number 4 or so. She advised Alexis Sky. She was like, listen, my baby daddy is not all that great. So I don't know why you are after him. You are doing that to
get back at
get
me.
back at me, and it's not right. And now look at her.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
mean,
her.
I'm not here advocating that people should have many kids and different baby daddies, but I'm just saying that at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. You got to put the responsibilities on both the men and the women. I mean, when it comes up to baby mother number 3, I understand, but after baby mother number 3, I'm sorry, he's not just as fault. All the women are just as much to blame.
Yeah,
they are
I
just as
agree.
much to blame for the kids, how the kids grow up, and putting the kids in such a dysfunctional situation.
Okay, so if let's say you're one of the baby mothers, Odera, are you would you have an open mind about all the kids hanging out together, or what would you do?
That's why I'm asking you, like, how does this all work? Because I'm an only child. If my kid has siblings, I would want them. I don't want any child that comes from me to have my experience. I want my children to have siblings and play with their siblings. So yes, I would want them, but then it's just thinking about the other baby baby mothers. Do you understand? Like, how do they feel? Especially if they're coming, take it from your example, if they're coming from the mindset that, oh man, I thought my Nunu was going to lock him down and you still came in and these other 6 came in. You know, like, if they're coming from that, there's going to be a lot of animosity. I don't know if I want my children around that type of lady. And then somebody who, you know, some of these situations, some women have 3-4 kids with 3-4 different baby mamas. So, like, I don't know what their situation is with their other baby fathers. I don't know what's going on in their house. So, unless the daddy is, you know, bringing them to one place where they're all staying and playing together, that's the only way I can see this happening.
Yeah, but he can't do that. But the mothers would never agree. The baby mothers would never agree.
They're always fighting each other.
They don't like each other.
They can't stay together.
Especially
and they're in different states.
They don't like each other.
Right?
They don't. Some of them are in the same, I think,
states.
Well, what did you say?
I said they're in different states, right? So he has to travel to see
That's
his
what
kids.
he said. He goes on tour. Like I said, he goes on tour and visit all these people.
I don't want to be him.
You're about to blow up soon. So you should use this as an example and not let these girls come to you.
But just like you said, my eyes are clear, so I will see when I'm coming.
Oh my God, you guys have got shots with
No, I'm just saying. Oh wow.
I think you're so right when you say that maybe these girls are looking at the money, because I mean the first year Fetty Wap came out, that year alone he made $8 million off that one song, off that Trap Queen song alone. He made $8 million. So you might have a point there that the girls might just be out for the dinero.
For the money.
But it's very sad that, you know, women are going through that extent of putting another life. Kids are not asked to be born. You know, you're bringing a child in. So for you to be so selfish and so spiteful and evil that you want to get back at another woman, so you're going to get pregnant for her baby daddy. And God doesn't like evil, and that's why her baby ended up premature. Her baby's still not. I'm just saying, because.
How do you know that's why?
Well, because normally babies are born premature if the mother is very stressed out, going through a lot. So clearly it wasn't a healthy situation for even you. And then you're bringing a baby.
That was a nice
into the situation.
Let us move on to the next topic.
Tough.
Timani.
Yes. Cynthia Nixon. I don't know if you know Cynthia Nixon from Sex in the City. On the 19th of March, she actually tweeted an announcement that she's going to be running for governorship for the state of New York. And Twitter went mad. In fact, that tweet started trending. She had over 1 million views. And if she happens to become successful, she will be not just the first female, but the first openly gay political governor in the United States of America. And a lot of people are feeling indifferent about it. Some people are very excited about it. Some people are skeptical about it. So what do you
like
think?
that you use the word openly gay, because we know that a lot of these politicians are down low gay. So that's like the first thing that I want to say. The second thing is, you know, our boy Trump has inspired a lot of people at this point, and Trump won the election. So now I think everybody feels like they can run.
Right?
They can run for elections. I don't know her that well. I know her from Sex in the City, and I know she was kind of like a very straight person on the show, like her character. But I do feel like before you come to this step, at least she should have been like doing some things for the city.
She has no political experience.
I don't see anything.
She really has, though. She really has.
Okay.
She really has been, like, not like in the forefront of like political, but she's really has been advice in the political world for over 15 years, actually. But I mean, people are coming at her because she doesn't have experience. But excuse me, the president of the United States has no experience.
But that's the thing.
Politics.
So you see, that's my issue with this now.
If A can do it, B can do it.
Yes. But that's my issue with this now. If we start, fine, Trump got into office from a reality show. She's coming from Sex and the City. And everybody was talking about...
Let's just have a big old orgy at the White House.
No, and then everybody was talking about Oprah running for president. And Oprah pointedly said that that's not her field, because she knows where she's coming from, right? If most people, one of the U.S. presidents came from Hollywood into presidency, but that was because he was starting activism. He was at the forefront of many conversations when that happened.
Public speaking,
so it just Reagan, thank you very much. So it just so happened that it was natural for him to roll into politics. That's something that's different. I've not seen her at any. Has she been at any protests? I've not seen her.
She's been at rallies
for
education.
I would rather
for public schools.
I would prefer Madonna to even run than him, because
you see, I don't like this idea. Okay, yes, we have a bad example.
Jolie.
Yes, we have a bad example with our president, being that, you know, he has no political background. But I don't also want us to rule everybody that is coming from Hollywood. Oh, just because you're coming from Hollywood or you are, doesn't mean we shouldn't take you seriously. Let's wait. Let's hear what she has to say. One thing I do like about her is she's very passionate. She's very passionate about public education. You know, so I want to give her a chance. You know, at least go have a speech. Let's see what you have to offer. But I don't want us to just rule her out. She's 51 years old, actually.
Yeah,
she's 51 years.
I don't think we should rule her out, but just like with the background of coming from Trump, I feel like everybody, because first his reality show is going to be trash reality after this.
Yeah,
and everybody's going to think they can just wake
Everybody
up. Yeah, people are not
joke.
going to take politics as serious as it is. I hope that she has enough to say. I hope she can represent her community well, and I hope it works out for her. I'd like to see what her manifesto
And
is
if
going
she's
to be
going to
like.
run, she's going to be the governor.
Yeah, somebody said she should stick to Sex in the City.
And if you want to vote for her, she's going to be running as a Democrat. So if you want to vote for her, that's the thing. But good luck to her.
Cuomo.
Yeah, I think we should give her a chance. I don't know. I want to hear what she has to say.
Okay.
I want to hear what she has to say, but I don't care what she has to say because it's like Trump at the same time. A politician can do or say whatever to win, but that doesn't mean that before you're actually going to do it. Like, look at
so you got Clinton and what happened?
Okay, we're just talking about this for now. Me personally,
talking about politics.
if somebody from Hollywood is going to come into this, I don't mind, but I would rather somebody that has been taking this seriously for a while, that's into it. That's even if Madonna run for something, I would vote for her because you know what? Madonna's very passionate about the things that she's into, and she's always been about helping girls to read, poor kids, bringing water. Even Rihanna, you know, like certain people, it makes sense. You know what I mean? But you just can't come out of the woodworks and that's my opinion. I'm definitely not voting for her. I'm sure people learned their mistake with Trump.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because even some people that voted for Trump are now upset.
I think she's
a
good.
nigga.
Yeah, I think she's good. She was.
that guy.
Say his name
She's
again.
been an advocate.
Say it again. Hold on, let our Niger start talking now. Say it again.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
She's been an advocate for LGBT. She's also been an advocate for public education, for human rights, for women's health. I think she has something to say, and I would like to hear from her. We're going to, however, move on to the next topic.
Thank God.
What do we have?
We already spoke about TV politicians, and the most famous one that's in so much trouble. Trump's lawyer, his lead counsel on his Russia, that's handling his Russian scandal probe and everything, John Dowd, resigned recently because amidst a lot of conversation that Trump was not taking advice. So Putin just won his election, and his aides, many people at the White House, his lawyers asked him not to comment because Mueller's investigation into the whole Russian scandal has been heating up, and especially with the breakout with this Cambridge Analytica scandal, all of this, everything coming out together is just messy. So they've been begging Trump not to talk, but dude went in the morning to take his morning shit, got on Twitter, and his lawyer could not take it. The guy resigned, decided that he's not going to do it anymore. So they're saying that, rumor has it that he's getting this new TV lawyer that has been on TV saying...
Judge Judy?
No, not Judge Judy. I'm done. That he had, I forget the guy's name right now, but he said this new guy has been on TV saying that he believes Trump is being set up by the FBI. Ooh. And now all of a sudden Trump's rhetoric is changing to the fact that FBI is trying to pin this on him. It's not true, fake news, all of that. So it's just messy.
So let me ask you, so he didn't get fired, he actually quit on his own? Okay, listen, I'm not surprised. Working for Trump,
it's like working for the devil.
My guess is it's going to be really, really hard because there's nothing that he will still do what he wants to do.
That's the problem.
He will still do what he wants to do. He actually went ahead and called Putin and congratulated him, and I think that's also a bad look for our president. It's a bad look for our country because for US because it's like, for all the bad things that Russians are doing, why would you even call Putin and congratulate him for what?
Not even just that.
This is the man that helped him to win a whole freaking presidential election. And you're telling him not to call him and congratulate him?
Because it looks bad on
it looks bad. You're being investigated for colluding with this man.
Them, and you're still picking up the call
to him.
And you are claiming that it's a witch hunt, according to him. You say it's a witch hunt, and you claim it's a witch hunt. You're saying they're attacking you is a witch hunt, that Putin didn't do anything to support your election. You are calling him to congratulate him for an election that even in that same country, not everybody were able to vote. Not everybody was allowed to vote. You know, some people were restricted. So even the winning or whatever he used to win is not accepted.
It's genuine, yes.
It's not accepted, and you are congratulating him.
But listen, it's like right now, right? Let's say that you were married, right? And somebody said that me and you were dating or sneaking around. And me and you, we clearly know that we're just co-workers. We're not dating or sleeping around. Would you cut me off to prove a point to the world? You would cut me off.
There's an investigation. There's an investigation going on.
But to me, if you cut me off, it means you're guilty.
No, there's an investigation going on.
You can look at it as well.
There's an investigation going on. Listen, sometimes, have you ever heard that if your left eye will cause you to sin, pluck it off?
Exactly.
So if eyes are on us, I'll tell you, keep your distance, okay?
And then think about
so you would quit your job that makes you eat because if your wife says, okay, I don't want you on set with Yadi anymore, so you stop coming to work because your wife thinks, no.
That's a different example.
It's the same example.
It doesn't fall into the same category.
Maybe Trump knows that he's not guilty. Maybe Trump knows that he had no affiliation with the Russians to win. So he's going to go ahead and congratulate him. Whether the way the guy won was right or not, whether they like it or not, he's president. Just like whether Americans like it or not, Trump is president. So
well, it's not an obligation. He doesn't have any obligation to like call Russia. Do you have to call every country that they win election and congratulate the leaders? Is it necessary?
He's the leader of the free world.
Unless you're trying to kiss ass.
I think you guys should just give benefit of the doubt.
How many of us have worked with like bosses that are very difficult and you just get up and quit? So that's what I'm saying. I see where he's coming from. It's like at this point, I can't change you because you're still gonna go on Twitter and say whatever you want to say.
And I think what we're missing is the fact that he's the lead counsel on this investigation. Do you understand? For him to drop out, it means that he thinks this is a losing case.
Right.
Because if you're going to win a case, if your subject was not guilty, if it's a clear-cut win or something, you stick it out even if the person is difficult. So you can make your money and cut your check. But resigning, it seems like this is a lawyer that I don't want to go down with this just in case I get thrown in jail myself.
The whole Trump administration is falling apart. It's like every day when I wake up, somebody's getting fired or somebody is quitting, or either than that, or Trump's Jr.'s wife is divorced, and it's like everybody is fleeing.
Rex Tillerson went to Nigeria and got fired after
right after it's falling apart. And it's like if they can't even keep that together, how can they control the whole country? This is just bad on their behalf.
It's very, very, very bad. And that's what I was gonna say. What I was gonna add to it too, that he could also have just resigned because his conscience. Sometimes you just can't handle certain things. His conscience is just like, look, as much as I'm a lawyer, I want no parts of this.
You know what? I think he just woke up one morning and said, I'm too old for this shit.
Let me just I can't take it no more.
Go. But I want to hear from the viewers. What do you guys think about this topic? Let us know in the comments. And also subscribe, guys, and share with your friends. I love you. I love you guys for having this conversation with me. I love you guys for watching. Oh my goodness. Until next time you're watching me on TV, this is the AVS Show. Bye.
Thanks for watching. And if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.